Hey everyone, Merrick here. We're back in the wonderful world of Universim, and it has been almost a year since we've played this game. Can you believe it? And you may be saying, but Merrick, you've ignored us for so long. Why are you coming back to the game now? Well, let me tell you why. Because they've finally added a save and load functionality, and the way that they've done it is fucking cool. That's all I gotta say about that. So, we are gonna go and see if we can't find what we assume will be a decent starting location. We don't know because everything is different. Everything has changed in this game. They have done so much dang development. It'll blow our tiny little nugget obsessed minds. We are actually going to go over here where there's all sorts of new flora that I have not seen before. Alright, here's the tutorial. We're actually going to keep the tips up and running right now. Saving the Universim is a bit different. You will need to build an archive structure and use it to save your game. Be sure to build one early and keep it in good repair so you don't lose your progress. The Evolution Tower is the engine that drives the evolutionary process of your civilization. From here you can select which advancement nuggets will research and what kind of mutations add to their DNA. These options are called perks. Oh god, that's so cool. There are a few different types of perks. Blue perks are evolutionary perks, yellow perks are mortal perks. These perks dictate on how your civilization advances through the ages. This is evolutionary. They unlock key buildings and technology that allow nuggets to create and do amazing things. Every evolutionary perk you research brings your civilization one step closer to the space era. Evolution perks appear in groups which refresh after you research all of the perks in the group. Yellow perks refresh constantly on their own. Each perk will only provide a minor improvement to your civilization, but they can dramatically strengthen your civilization if you take time to research multiple perks of the same type. Green perks are rare perks. Rare perks are scarce but enormously helpful, which means it's a good idea to keep an eye out for them. They'll have a bigger impact on your civ. Purple perks, every now and then something incredibly special comes along. These perks are the cream of the crop. They will be a hefty cost. However, you should you choose to research them, your civilization will benefit greatly. And it is important to note every perk in the evolutionary tower refresh after each successful research attempt. You can only select one perk to research at a time, so choose wisely. It might be a good idea to research yellow and green perks before the next big evolutionary step. However, you also don't want to stagnate your civilization too long and risk famine or unfortunate side effects. The requirements section showcase what the research item needs to be completed. Some perks might require you to sacrifice nuggets. Research can be dangerous. They still need to go through the phase where they think strapping palm leaves to their arms will allow them to fly. Oh god, I love this. Oh, I love it so much. Oh man, what's that? Primitive tools. Well known to bash rocks with another slightly modified rock. It's considered technologically savvy. That is, they allow nuggets to perform physical tasks more efficiently, also improves construction techniques, and enables nuggets to repair buildings. That is going to be really important. Primitive waterworks controls the ebb and flow of your civilization. This precious resource has many uses after making its way to the daily operation of buildings, or more importantly, keeping your busy nuggets alive. Water is something that will always be needed, so it's important to go ahead and ahead of the wave while you can. We're going to do this one. It just requires wood and stone. It does decrease our speed, but our might and our accessories are improved. So our nuggets, building a stone hut. All new buildings, all new nugget styles. Everything in this game has changed since the last time I covered it, which is just great hope. Panda eyes are growing here. Those are all new. We've got all new melons. Those we have not had special models for either. It is a beautiful, wonderful world, and I'm so excited to have Critivo kicking ass and taking names. Okay, so we've got to worry about food. We've got to worry about everything. I don't know anything anymore. It's all locked. All of it. All of it except the archive, which we are going to go ahead and set up in the middle of our civ right there. That archive and the evolutionary tower will become the core of our civilization. New nuggets are adults. The new alert panel is great. Oh man, just so much has changed. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't believe how much it's changed. Oh, this is good. We're researching that. There's our buildings. Here is our creative powers. We've got wrath, influence, protection, and creation. Nothing under there. Nothing under creation. Influence, we can recover. Some nuggets need a little help. And you, the benevolent deity, have the option of stepping in. This versatile power allows you to repower just about anything. Structures to more organic things like nuggets. We don't have any water. Yeah. To use this power, select the power menu, hold the control key, and click on object to repair. Dev note, currently only repairs structures. Primitive tools is complete. Time to get waterworks rolling as quickly as we can. And wrath is not implemented yet, and some of it we have not learned how to use yet. Engineering we're going to want. Archive we've got started. So really we can't do much without getting the waterworks, so let's get engineering up. Oh man, the new huts look badass. Look at that. So because we can save and load, this is now going to become a multi-part long-running series on the channel. We're going to be going through and exploring everything for as long as we can before any kind of reset happens. Hopefully the resets are really far apart, but they're going to happen. I mean, we're in early alpha. We're still at 0.17. I think they have one era after this one, which is fucking awesome and about time. But they also just put the save and load system in. Like, literally, this latest patch, it came out. In fact, Allie and I were talking about this. Hey, Allie, you've been wanting another episode like everybody else to come out and a new series to start, and I love the new animation for that. And the new series is here, but it's because all of you have been keeping me up to date on, oh, they've tied the knot. Look for the hour-long honeymoon before getting back to work. They get a full hour. Lordy. Yeah, good. Ooh, what's that? Establish increased capacity of wells can be achieved by simply making a hole a little bit bigger. Ooh, I don't have wells up either. Cooking, storage areas, agriculture, and bigger buckets. We're gonna go with cooking. That's gonna give us a leg up on expanding our food, but we need to get a well out like right now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'd like to prioritize that, please. Anyways, I'm playing this and keeping abreast of it because you guys have been awesome at keeping me abreast of the changes and when the save and load system is going to come online. And while I do get their newsletters, it's always so much easier to keep track of this stuff when you awesome people are out there reminding me to take a look at it and telling me you want to see this, because as much as I want to play it, if it's something that I'm playing just for myself, it falls down the priority list as new games come up. And because you guys have been kind enough to keep me abreast and tell me there's interest in it, I keep it higher on the priority list, and because of that, we're here, which is fantastic. So we're getting that done. We need one more wood. And then maybe we can get this one done after that. I don't know. I think I'm micromanaging too much. Let's prioritize that. I think what they're actually building is the stone hut instead, which is fine. We'll let the nuggets nug. You know how they do. Oh man, the world has changed a fair bit. The randomization is still here. Okay, they have not taken that annoying shit out. Note to self, don't build next to towers. They have added a really annoying sound effect when you move around. That's good. I hope they give the option to turn that off. I don't know if we have that now. Audio? Sort of. I think that's the effects volume. We can turn down a little bit. Some changes take effect after the game. That one's kind of working. I do love that this nugget is going to drink at the ocean. That's probably saltwater, buddy. It's not gonna do much for you. Well, maybe that's lake-sized. I don't know. We're gonna drain the fuck out of it anyways. That's being built. That's being built. Himba is himbaing that all day long. We can do that and it doesn't trigger that sound, so I guess that's good. I'm worried about food. I'm worried about our construction. We have a lot of core buildings we gotta rush up. But the one that's key, the one that's most important, is the one they're working on now, which is the archive, which allows me to save this shit so that we can continue this series. Stone Hut has received its final touches. Some kind of blockage. There's no water being pumped to the house. Oh, there we go. Saved. Beautiful. It appears the cooking research is finished and is currently taking effect. Alright, I don't really imagine we're going to get a lot of changes here, although this is nice. Some say strength comes from within, but no one has ever moved a pile of rocks by being profound. A little more strength. You'll notice them building things faster, gathering resources quicker, carrying more. Let's give them a few days to adjust the changes. Hopefully stop flexing every time they see the reflections at a puddle. I want fishing. So we're going to research fishing. The other thing's really important, but having fishing up and running is even more important. I love this. Look at the stone tablets and everything, and look at the glow of it. Oh man, that's so damn cool. Look at the hairstyles. These have changed a lot too. Oh god, this game. It has evolved in of itself. It is its own evolution. Yay! Seriously, it makes me so happy that these guys are working on this in the way that they are. Fishing pier, farm fishing piers coming up. We have water towers. We have water pumps. It's time to bring a pump out. That's going to help keep us fed and watered. We now have the engineering hut, which we had, and the eatery, which we will be building soon. Eateries take 2 people. And... oh, fuck, I built another archive. Oh, I thought that was the engineering hut. I built 2 archives. I'm an idiot. Well, that's useless. Well, we have double archives, because I'm a muppet. Let's get engineering going. The well is fully functional. That's good. That's going to help feed our people here. We do not get a full loop, though. Oh, man, the well looks really cool. Look at that. That's new, and it's even got a little bit of water in it. Oh, I like that. Can't believe I built one of those. Can I demolish that? Yes. Holy shit, wow. That was cool. Holy crap. Do I get a resource rebate on that, or did I just, you know, as God go, no, and stick my thumb down through the sky and just... I think I just stuck my thumb down from the sky and farted on it. We're gonna need to really manage our water. Fortunately, we're getting a pump up and running. We are doing some research here. That's a lot of wood and stone. We need to get a little bit more wood and stone in some of our core buildings up before we do that, like an eatery. Which I want this eatery nice and close to where our food's going to come from. It's a little further away from our storage, but when we get storage up and running, it'll make sense. Speaking of hide bags, the amount of resources they carry isn't dependent on the strength alone. Capacity of wells can be increased by improving construction techniques, adding a pulley system, or storage areas. Let's go with that one. Well capacity +1. If we can increase our well capacity, we can just water more people. It's just the way it is. Oh man, I'm loving these changes. I do need more nuggets. So I'm glad these guys are just banging away, just going to town. This screen hasn't changed much, and I'm glad for that because they have a really good nugget screen here for managing your nuggets and seeing what they need, and it's really effective. I hope a lot of those old bugs have been ironed out. We'll have to see once we get to like the 30-minute mark, which we're halfway there. Time to put your summer bodies away. Autumn is here. Season changes are nice. Look at the rain coming in. I wonder if rainwater will fill up your stuff first or sooner. The well is up and a water pump is up. Look at that gorgeous water pump going. Oh yeah, they never did put our little decal of water flowing here. So we're going to go ahead and get the fishing pier up right in front of the old eating place. That's going to be good. We're going to prioritize that. I don't remember what the two competing eating places were now. Crap. Nope, one was Joe's. We'll have Joe's, and I don't remember what the other one was. I want to say Bob, but I'm not going to say Bob. Pulley system researched. Oh yeah, it does apply to wells. Cooking utensils. Eatery cooking time -5. I'll research that, but we got to get farms up and storage areas. We'll do storage areas, then farms. We can no longer... Ooh, another baby. We can no longer rely just on fishing. Fish run out real quick, especially when you like fish real fucking hard. So we need to get farms out. We want to have 2 farms and 2 fisheries for every, I don't know, 5 nuggets. So we're pretty behind. I am happy that there's food. I want to get medicine up and running too. Nuggets get hurt. They need love. Farms, warehousing, water pump, forecasting tower, cemetery, hospital. We need traditional healing, ancient burial, and we need warehousing. Once we get the engineers hut up and the eatery and the fishery up, we'll get them staffed, and then we'll start looking at, you know, trying to balance out how many people we have in each task. Okay. The well is refilling nicely. We've got to be cognizant of our water costs as well. Cooking utensils have been done. Fire? If you discover as important as fire, this is one of the major building blocks which the future. Nugget hunger -2%. Molars. However, there might be a slight increase in number of tongue biting incidents. Let's go agriculture. If fire is still there, we will do fire again. Is that a nugget in the water? No, it's a plant. Okay. It's like, why is there a nugget trapped in the water? Who's working on what? What's getting worked on here? Looks like we got 3 people supporting that. 1 person supporting that. Nobody working on the engineer's hut. Would like the engineer's hut to get some attention. We've got another adult. That's good. Would like to see... Would like to see some engineers because we can make them dedicated builders. This is slowly getting what it needs. We're going to prioritize the engineering hut. Let's get that up and running. Whew, baby, I'm so excited. I don't even have to run this on fast mode anymore. Now, right to the histories. I got to figure out the best build orders too. Build orders matter. Like I rushed archive and then I rushed a second archive, which wasted a ton of time and resources, which is bad. So we gotta not do that. These guys were chopping down the same tree. That's good. Look at our evolution tower. Getting some agriculture up. We won't be able to use it straight away. We've got a lot of building projects that we've got to finish. We've got to get the engineering cut up, the eatery and the fishery up, and get people fishing. Winter is coming. In fact, winter is here, right there. And, yeah, it's going to kick our ass this winter. So we got to be careful of that. We are now in space. Let's see what we look like from space. What is that? That's a weird formation. Looks like an old civilization was there. Look at that. Is that one of our failed colonies? Our failed life experiments? Look at all the clusters of rocks that look like little sieves that have died. And then there we are. Woo! Making our way downtown. That's going to be done in just like 2 seconds. 1/1000, 2/1000. You made me liars! It's alright. We'll get there. It's cold. Alright, we're going to get 2 nuggets here. You... clicked the wrong thing. 2 laborers are now nuggets, who are engineers. Stone hut isn't looking good. Please go repair everything that needs to be repaired. Without too much hassle. Very few fingers were lost. Oh, that's good. Genius camel. Genetic slicing a bit of tricky field. One moment you're trying to give nuggets the ability to climb things a little better. The next they're sticking to walls and other random objects. You have absolutely no idea where you went wrong. However, the right formula can give some interesting results. This reduces the amount of water nuggets need to survive. Just don't get carried away. I think we're going to go with storage areas. The safe early research bet for now. Nuggets are repairing things, which is fantastic. Hopefully that gets repaired soon. We have some things that are in bad repair, though, so those got to be fixed first. Mainly our epicenter and our stone huts. Alright, that's fixed. Save it! I love the save system. I did not see the option to load from the main menu, so I'm really curious as how you load a game. Okay. That's 100%. Beautiful. Got 2 things we've got to work on. Our freaking water is in great shape. These are being built. So for the eatery, we'll probably start out with 1 cook. And for the fishery, I think you only need to put 1 nugget in. So we'll have that 1 nugget. I really can't wait for them to get like forestry put in, where you go in and you plant trees, like a really rough version of it, where you just kind of throw seeds down, and whatever trees grow, they grow, and you get like a percentage. That'd be really cool. Okay. You say you're delivering stuff, but you're doing nothing. Could really use some labor. Okay, well at least you're moving. That's fine. Got that saved. Oh, that needs 1 piece of wood. That needs 4 pieces of wood. Really need to get our wood up and running, but we're getting things repaired. That's at 100% now, which is awesome. You want love, but you don't have a domicile. And you want a domicile, so you're building one. Way to take the initiative. We do need to build these and then kind of let them get some houses going, because it's going to be cold. Fortunately, I don't think temperature is... Yeah, temperature doesn't affect them right now. That's really fortunate, because that would really suck to screw that up. They just formed a family. Aww. Go build the eatery. That's so sweet. Storage is almost done. They are making babies. Making babies. We're going to need another well soon. Another well. We'll put this well... we got 20 water just about everywhere, so we'll put this well over here. On this side of town. Brand new nuggets! They had twins. That's nice. Fishing pier is done. We can only do one right now. We will get Elu. Elu's a classic. We are frozen out, though. So, Elu is not going to be fishing, because nobody can fish right now. Good to know. We'll get that built. We'll get a couple houses built. Alright, we had an adult. That's good. That's getting repaired. Eatery is up and running. Assign me a nugget. Elu, go cook. I guess we gotta upgrade that. 2 people can eat there. Ooh, our research is done. Oh, we learned how to dry food. Led to experimentation. Nuggets are now preserved food so it lasts much longer. Ancient burial, forecasting, traditional healing, clothing. It's tired of seeing Eric as nature intended. I love it. We are going to actually go medicine. I want drying and I want medicine, or want clothing, but it's far more important that we get, nope, don't do that. That we get everything else up and running. How do you do the thing where you upgrade buildings? I don't know. These guys are working their asses off. That's good. Our hut and our well are well under construction. Okay. Hopefully winter's going to end soon. We don't have a forecasting tower. We don't have that evolutionary technology unlocked yet. So we're just going to have to deal with it as it is. Hopefully nobody freezes or starves to death. We do have food, but not a ton of it. It's a little bit warmer in some areas, obviously. Maybe we should have found a place closer to the equator. I did not pay attention to that. That may be slowing some people down, but that is life. Okay, let's get this water up and running. While we wait on that, let's get a pump put in right there. Eatery has food. Have we cooked some meals? I cannot tell. Well is completed. Going to eatery, so she's not even here to cook yet. Got it. We got another little well going, which is good. Helps people get their food faster. People are tired, and we don't have enough houses for them. That sucks. Fortunately, they're working on housing now, so we can figure that out. Grassland. I don't want that there. I think I want it out here. So we're going to get a farm up. I'm trying to balance, and I'm not doing a good job at this, I'm trying to balance building versus my building decisions versus what they need. Ah, Shabos has joined us. Very good. She's going to the eatery. She's just now getting there with her giant spoon. My spoon is too big. So even though we haven't researched fire, we know fire is cooking. So we are using fire. She is cooking her little butt off. It's awesome. getting another pump up and running. The reason I went with another pump or this early on is I don't want to get in a situation where our buildings aren't getting enough water right away. That would be fucking painful. Okay, meals are being cooked. Our farm is being, you know, chipped away at. It'll be a while on that farm. I really want them to go this way for resources because that's where they tend to be. The lovely world of nuggets. Ooh, ooh. Chow. It's almost time for you to fish. Traditional healing is done. That's fantastic. Twins. No. Clothing. Yes. Alright, we need to get a doctor up and running ASAP. We also need a warehouse. Doctor needs to be like there, so they're close to things that have the stuff they need. And we're also going to go ahead and build a warehouse. I need to get the warehouse down. They don't have to start working on it right away, but I want the warehouse to be fairly centrally located towards between our farm, our food, and our other food source. I don't know how you're still winter locked, but I'm going to have you assigned to that anyways, even if you're doing nothing for a little while. Meals have been created. Let's make sure we save. Yeah, we've got a lot of building projects up and running. I'm not going to change the priorities at all. I am going to let these 4 finish and kind of slow down. I keep saying that, but I never do. I'm going to try to slow down a little bit. Let them get ahead. Let them build a couple of houses. Because they're going to need some housing soon. We have 10 nuggets. We definitely need more nuggets. I don't know what that is. Cost of currently selected power. I don't know what my currently selected power is. The fact that there's creaking is just really, really funny. I skidded into existence! What a landing! Oh boy. Acrobatic sex. That's what we like to see. Doing nothing. It's because you have nothing to do. I could have swore we would have been able to fish since it's water free, or free moving water, but since it's 22 degrees, that's a negative. We're just going to sacrifice the time. So you can start fishing as soon as it's available, I guess. It keeps warming up, so I'm assuming winter's coming to an end soon. Becoming adult is the dumbest thing you've ever done. I agree. The sun is coming out. I would love it if the temperature started rising because the sun came out and went down because the sun went down. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's the way things work. Our farm is going up though, which is fantastic. Our warehouse is doing what it's doing, and our hospital is being neglected, but this lovely water pump is being knocked out right now. That extra water pump's going to be huge for us. We do have a food shortage. Not brilliant. That's got to finish soon so we can get some crop rotations going on. That's got to finish soon so we can just get our workers back. There's a bird! Man, I haven't seen animals in this game forever. I have no idea if they've put any other animals other than birds in here. I haven't seen any fish or any pachyderms or predators or any other mammals or lizards. Water pump's up and running. That's fantastic. Shouldn't have to build a water pump for a little while now. Fishing can't happen. Really need somebody to gather food. Repairing the engineering hut. Okay, hopefully they repaired this. We're going to be wrapping up in just a couple of minutes. Good, they're repairing that. Keeping it in good repair, I hope. That needs 5 more wood for the farm. That just needs all of it. That needs all of it. We have knocked out one of our building projects. Spring has begun. Fishing has begun. What is this message? A fishing nugget who enjoys taking morning strolls out on the frozen lake has informed everybody that spring has arrived a little earlier than expected. And we are now in the business of making food. And cast. And look. And cast? Why are you still casting? Shouldn't you have caught something by now? I kind of want to see what it looks like when a fish pops up. Looks like they've got food again there. Got 3 food. Our food is a problem. Our water is not. Clothing was a little tricky, but managed to get it done. Fantastic job. Food preservation. We're gonna do that one. Okay, we read that. Thank you. Oh, no. I don't know why that came back out. So she's fishing. Oh, she caught a whole bunch of fish instantly. I love games. Alright, that's ready to be built. That's almost ready to be built. That's almost ready to be built. We are chopping wood. We're creating food. We are researching our capacity there. She is a fishing goddess who's about to bring us some fish. Our fish population's doing well. We've just started decimating it, though. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and wrap it up here. Let's test the old save function. We're going to save it. And we're going to wrap this episode up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, suggestions, tips. Tips are very important for early games. So if you have any, throw them in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, consider clicking on that good old subscribe button on YouTube to let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you next time.